Hi everybody, Dion from the Stitchers Muse doing another Facebook Live sale live from Nanaimo, British Columbia. It's 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday, August 14th. Can you believe that it is already August the 14th? My goodness, the summer has flown by, hasn't it? I just wanted to ask all of you a favor right off the bat. I'm really enjoying doing these Facebook Lives and I'd love to reach more people. So if you are watching this, if you could like or comment or share, that's an indication to Facebook that people are enjoying the content that I'm presenting and they will actually send it out to more people. So if you're enjoying my videos, please like, share, or comment. Just hit the like button, anything like that is great, and then it'll be shared around to more people. That would really help me out as well. All right, so today's theme is blue. So we've done other colors before. Today I decided to be blue, not because I'm blue, but because I love blue. I'm wearing blue, and guess what? The scarf is back. Let me know if you like the scarf in the comments. All right, so today, first up in the lineup is a great chart by Teresa Lehman Designs. Now, Teresa Lehman is known for doing little miniature knotted rugs, and but she has taken some of her designs and turned them into cross-stitch patterns as well. So this is called Leave a Light On, and it's a lighthouse. And this is a great way to highlight some of your glow-in-the-dark threads or some of the sparkly threads that you have, because it would be absolutely stunning with those. So it is, let me just see here, on a 14 count it would be 13 by 13.5 inches, and it is $23.50. And next up, we have a great design by Carol Story. Now, she's out of Regina, Saskatchewan, so she is as local as we get here in Canada. It's a long ways across, halfway across the country, but we'll call her a local designer for today. And this is called Abstraction. And it is done in blues and reds, and I'm going to show you some fibers a little later on that would be gorgeous for this pattern. Now the price on this is only $10. That's practically a steal. Oh, and I forgot to review in the beginning, if there's anything that you want in the sale that I show you today, you just have to write in the comments, send us a message, send us an email, give us a telephone call. We will do everything we can, whatever suits you best for getting hold of the supplies. So there's no need to do the comments sold like a lot of people are doing these days. We will get to you. So, and next up is another great canvas work design. This is called Starry Night, and it is by Caron Collection, and absolutely gorgeous. Look at the blues and the turquoises and the greens. I'm going to show you the picture on the back as well, because there's a little less green showing in that one. Anyway, actually they're two different designs, I just realized. 3 sizes and 2 different sets of border stitches. So wow, you can do a lot of different things with this. And the price on that is $21.25, which is also quite inexpensive for a canvas work design. Oh, and actually, Abstraction, I'm putting that on at $7.50 today because it's been around for a while. And Starry Night is just $11.95, so you can't get better than that. Next one up is one by Frida Murfin. And it is also a canvas work design. It's called Blue Doodles. And it is regular price $20.95. I'm putting it on today for $17.95. And if you're watching this video on subsequent days, if there is something that you are interested in, then please do let us know, because we may honor the sale price beyond today. Next up, now this is going to be a little bit of a takeoff because there's no blue in this pattern, but when I show you the threads in a few minutes, you'll see why we included this one. This is by Whispered by the Wind. It's one of her quilt designs, and it's called Butterfly Bush. And you'll note that it's done in 2 different colors. So hang on and I'll show you why I've included that one. Same thing with the next one here. This is called Cappuccino Milk Chocolate Truffle. It's a design by Gingerbread Girl, Catherine Drummond, and she is also on the prairies. So again, a local Canadian designer. So I'm going to show you in a few minutes what you can do with this pattern as well. So we are going to move right on into the threads, and I have to show you because blue, so I collected all the threads and beads in our little blue plastic container. It's all about blue today. So getting back to those previous two designs that I showed you, the butterfly bush. Now Renee picked out a few colors here that I think would be absolutely stunning. I'm going to try and get them in order because of course when they were in the basket they kind of fell over. But look at those colors. Now can you imagine that butterfly bush design, which I'm going to show you again, done in blue and gold. And there it is. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? And the chocolate truffle, which I'll show you again in a minute. If you do it on a white fabric or a dark blue fabric with this variegated thread by DMC, this is number 93, and just imagine that done in that color. It'd be stunning. Or you can also pick one of the color variations flosses. Again, this one is in the blues as well. Now the DMC floss at the moment is $1.20. I will be raising the price sometime before the end of the year to $1.25. So keep that in mind when you're doing your ordering over the next few months. And this is $42.37, and it is, well, that's the name. That's the color number, not the price. The price for that one is $2.25. Don't have heart failure. Okay, and then we are going to move on. We have a gorgeous vineyard silk. This is 100% silk. And the blue doodles that I showed you earlier, or the Starry Night, this would be a gorgeous fiber for those. It's a little bit thick for doing cross stitch, but absolutely gorgeous on canvas work. And that's 100% silk. It is regular price $8.25. And that is color Sky C085. And then we have some beautiful tatting threads, and I'm going to show you a gorgeous blue tatting shuttle later as well, which would be gorgeous with these threads, of course. This is the DMC Brilliant Tatting Cotton, and we have it here. Whoa! It's escaping, in 3 gorgeous shades of blue. So if you want to tat some snowflakes or some ice drops, or if you're interested in the beginner tatting course, I will be teaching those. This is a size 80 thread, so certainly not for beginners, but the blues are just stunning on that. And next up we have Rainbow Gallery Splendor in a couple of gorgeous blues. This is 932 and 1002. And the Splendor is on for $5.95 each. And again, if you think back to the butterfly bush or the blue doodles or any of them, this would be a gorgeous set of blues to go with. We also have Treasure Braid and Treasure Braid Petite in gorgeous blues. This is the Treasure Braid Petite, which is roughly equivalent to a size 4 Kreinik braid, so it can be used for cross stitch. And this is the Treasure Braid regular size. It's an 8 strand, so that makes it equivalent to the size 8 Kreinik braid. So that can be used for cross stitch, for highlighting as well, or on canvas work. Absolutely gorgeous colors. And the Treasure Braid Petite is $4.75, and the Treasure Braid itself is $5.50. Now we're going to move into some gorgeous embellishments. I didn't realize how much blue we had here, but Renee and Carol had a great time putting this together for me yesterday. So these are SJ Designs. They're beautiful 3mm pearls in color 475. And they are $6 for the package. And there are 50 of them in the package. So remember those canvas work designs? Beads. And next up we have Seed Beads, again by SJ Designs. Again, a gorgeous pale blue. And as I was mentioning with the tatting cotton, these would make great embellishments if you're doing tatting. And absolutely gorgeous for the canvas work designs and cross stitch if you want to add some sparkle. Who doesn't love sparkle? And next up, these are faux agates, and they're little hearts, and this color is called Bluebell. They're 6 millimeters, and they are on for $4.50. The seed beads also were $4.50. And we have a couple of Mill Hill treasures here. Now, this packaging's a little bit older, so I'm putting it on sale, but the contents haven't changed. So I'm actually going to show you the back because it shows a little bit better. No, I have to show you the front on this one. This is a heart, and I don't know if you can see the texture on that. Hopefully you can. It's got lines going out from the center in a starburst pattern. The regular price on this is $8.60, and I'm putting it on for $5.95. And the next up are crystal treasures. They're really, really pretty blue bicone beads, 3 to a package. Regular price $4.50. I'm putting them on for $3.95 today. And that's it for that basket. So moving back to this basket, I wanted to show you this bluebird egg. It's a Jim Shore design. It makes a double-sided ornament. So this is the front and that is the back. And it comes with all the flosses and the beads and the perforated paper for making it. And these are ever so much fun to make. Really easy to put together with just a whip stitch at the end as well. And the regular price on that, $14.75. And we're going to move on to a few different items. I'm going to start off with this absolutely gorgeous royal blue. Hope you can see that color. Not royal blue, navy blue, grosgrain ribbon. I don't know if you can see the texture on that, but it's got a beautiful texture. It's 1 inch wide and it's $6.99 for the reel. And it is 5.5 yards. And next up, because we're doing blue, we have a blue clover marking pencil. This is actually an iron-on transfer pencil. So what you do is you get your design, you draw over it with this, and then you can iron it onto your embroidery fabrics. And I also wanted to mention, I'm hoping later this afternoon to be doing a review on the Wafer One light board, light system, which could be a substitute, but right now we're going to talk about the iron-on pencil. So really fun to use that for your embroidery projects. Any of you who are doing the mini journal stitch along, this would be a great way because you can print off the design and then you can just draw over it with that pencil and iron it directly onto your fabric, keeping in mind that it will be mirror imaged. And next up we have, because it's got blue on the packaging and it's kind of a really, really dark blue, is this needle holder. Now I should have grabbed the sample off the rack. I forgot to do that. But this is really neat because when you twist the bottom, your needles go up in a fan like that, which is really neat. You take this outside cap off, you twist the bottom part and up come your needles. So if you put them all with the eye down, the point down and the eye out, you can pick out the one that you need, twist it back down, they all get sucked back in, and you put the cap on and they're safe. So that is $12.50 for the needle case. And we have a couple of hoops, also in blue. This is a spring type hoop. This is really easy for some beginners to use because it just comes out like that and then pops back in. So that's a spring tension hoop and it is on for $9.75. And then we also have these unique embroidery hoops. And I really like these. I love the feel of the plastic. It's very smooth. It's very nice to hold on to. There are no sticky outy bits, for lack of a better term. And it's got the brass screw there. And what the advantage of this one is as well, is that it has a lip and the inside of the other part, I don't know how to show that, has a groove on it. So the groove fits over the lip, and once you tighten it, your fabric is not going to come loose. So, and these are only $5.95. And it would make a great frame as well for your piece if you're using blues. Okay, and then we've got the tatting shuttle that I promised you earlier. This is the Moonlit Tatting Shuttle. And it is a post type shuttle, and it's blue. And it is $4.75. And next up we have an absolutely gorgeous pin cushion. This is made by a local wood artisan named Ray Parsons. His company is called Unique Wood Gifts, and he hand turns these on a lathe. And it has a beautiful detailing of the layers there as well. Absolutely gorgeous, really easy to put your pins into, and this would look charming standing almost anywhere. You can have this in your living room and not be embarrassed of it. And that is $36 for that. Now, if you're out of town, it might cost a bit to mail this one, but it is definitely worth it. I've mailed them all over the place. And fabrics. Now, I'm going to have to stand up for this part and show you as best as I can. Because it was impossible to arrange these in a logical manner. So this is a stitch band. It's a 24 count. And absolutely beautiful with the scalloped edge. So this would make a great little cell phone cover if you just folded it over like that for some of the smaller cell phones. Or it would make a great belt pull. And the edges are already finished for you. I'm not going to mention prices on the fabric simply because it depends on how much of it you buy. Next up, we have this gorgeous cashel. It's in ice blue. So cashel is a 28 count linen. Beautiful to work on. I love the hand of the Zweigart linens. So that's ice blue. Cashel, 28 count. And we have Ada. And this is an 18 count, and it's called soft blue. And that's it for the fabrics at the moment. Next up, I have an absolutely beautiful piece for finishing. This is an absolutely gorgeous frame. It is covered with crystals. It's a good heavy weight. It comes with a little stand. And wouldn't this be pretty for some Brazilian embroidery or any kind of a tiny small motif? Open work would be gorgeous on that as well. And it is $11.95. And it's 2 inches by 3 inches. And because it's still summer and because we're still enjoying stitching outside, the next up, because it has a blue lid, is our Stitchers wine glass. It has our logo on one side, and on the other side, it has Love to Stitch, which is where you start with your wine because you're really enjoying your stitching. The next one says, oops, because once you've gone down to there, you're much more inclined to make that little mistake here and there. And the bottom one says, don't give a stitch. Because by the time you get there, the mistake isn't so important anymore. And I almost forgot to show you this absolutely adorable little sequined whale patch, sparkle and everything. And that is $5.50. And now I'm going to show you a couple of panels of Carol's. They're regular $21.95. They're on today for $15.95. So first up is this one here. It's got this gorgeous chipmunk with his glasses on. And on the other side is another one with blue glasses on. So that's one panel. And then there is another panel which is the same chipmunk but quite a bit larger. And that's what's on the other side. It says, hang on a sec. Look at Thumper. Okay, obviously not a chipmunk. This was Thumper. I'm so embarrassed. And the next one is Bambi. and that's the other side. So there you go. So those, as I mentioned, regular $21.95 each, on special for $15.95. I think that's all I have for you today. Again, as I mentioned at the beginning, please like, comment, or share if you want me to keep doing these videos, or if you're enjoying them at any level at all. I really would appreciate that. Hope to see you all soon, and online or in the shop. Thank you. Bye.